Nicely from Whitney Buys Houses. Are you tired of being a landlord? Maybe you're tired of your tenants not making their payments? Well, give me a call, 865-309-4500, and let me make 3 offers on your property today. Hey, y'all, this is Whitney Nicely from Whitney Buys Houses, and that's the truth. We're a real estate firm right here in East Tennessee, and Whitney really buys houses. I'm going to give you an insight to what it's like to be a real estate investor and explain how we can work together. Be sure to pass this information along to your friends, your family, your coworkers, and your Sunday school buddies. I'm ready to buy some houses right here in East Tennessee. So, what kind of houses am I looking for? Well, I'll tell you all about it on today's show. By the way, if you want the full unedited version with bonus footage of houses that we couldn't show on the radio because there's no showing on the radio, go to whitneybuyshouses.com and click on the link to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's totally free, and that way you can get tons more content. whitneybuyshouses.com. And if you want to sell an unwanted property, give me a call, 865-309-4500. Remember, Whitney buys houses, and you can too. So stay tuned, and we're going to talk all about real estate investing today. Hello. It's so good to see y'all. So I've got a mini rant for you today. I've got a little bit of a bee in my bonnet about a couple different things. And I want to remind y'all today to call your moms. All right, call your moms. I'm sitting in my kitchen today. The office is over there, and I have a lazy boy here where the kitchen table goes. So I just want to chat with you for a minute because a couple different things have happened, and I've had a couple different conversations in the last week and a half maybe. And it's just really started to bother me. And so I want to talk to y'all a little bit about why you need to call your moms. And not just your birth mother. I want y'all to call all of your moms, okay? I want you to call your mom from your high school boyfriend or girlfriend. That woman helped raise you. She helped you stay out of a lot of trouble, and she fed you a lot, okay? She toted you around to the movies. She helped mom you, so call her. There was probably another lady that your mom was friends with when you were a little kid, and maybe your mom is still friends with her, but you can call that woman too and say, hey, how's it going? What's going on with you? Is everything okay? Do you need me to bring something? Because that woman mommed you also. When you were at the pool when you were a kid and your mom needed a break, that woman watched you. That woman poured into you. That woman may or may not have bought you Cosmo magazines before you probably should have been reading Cosmo magazines. Okay? I want you to call your mom from, maybe it was a teacher. Maybe in elementary, middle, or high school, there was one teacher and you could talk to her. You could confide in her. You could really say, I got a problem. And she would mom you. I want you to call all of those women. See, there's one of my moms now popping up. Maybe there was a woman or a professor or a boss when you were in college and you were too cool to call your mom, but you told this other woman and she mommed you. Call her. You haven't talked to her in years, maybe even decades. Call her and talk to her. Maybe you have a dad that was kind of like that you need to reach out to also. But I gotta tell y'all that, first of all, I didn't mean to get emotional on this one, but In the last week, I have talked to 3 of my moms. Okay? And I see my mom every day. I go to dinner with her every day. I'm living in mom's rental house. I'm in Knoxville. I'm hanging out with mom, and dad's usually there too. So I get to hang out with mom and dad every single day. I can't convince them to go on any trips with me or do anything fun with me, but I do see them every single day at dinner, and I try to talk to them and see how their day was. And sometimes they tell me and sometimes they don't, but I try. But in the last week, I've talked to 3 of my moms who, in the last 3 or 4 years, they've all lost their husbands. And they're a little bit lost without their husbands. And 2 of them have told me about their rental portfolio. One of them said that they'd had renters in their rental house for 11 years, and then before that they had tenants in there for 18 years, but now it's empty. And guess who used to go fix it? Guess who used to advertise it? Guess who used to put the sign in the yard? Guess who used to screen the tenants and take care of it? And now it's her. And she doesn't know exactly who to call to help with the flooring. She doesn't know exactly who to call to help with the paint. She doesn't know exactly how to start advertising it. And she doesn't know how to pick somebody that'll take care of it. And she doesn't know how to screen the tenants. And she's not even sure if that money is worth the headache. And it's been empty for a couple months now, and she's doing okay. And she just doesn't know what to do with the property. I talked to one of my moms who had a tenant and everything was going awesome until her tenant's husband died. And then she didn't know how to keep up with the property, so she just left. And left my mom, one of my moms, just on the hook for a mortgage payment that she couldn't afford if she didn't have a tenant. And again, she didn't know how to advertise to get that place rented. She didn't know how to screen those tenants. She didn't know how to pick the right tenant. She didn't know how to call or who to trust or how to make sure that she wasn't being taken advantage of from the contractor's perspective. And those 2 women broke my heart, y'all. And the 3rd mom that I talked to, she didn't even have a rental house. But she told me the same story on her primary house that's been paid off forever. There's a little bit of this wrong and it needs a little bit of that. And she doesn't know who to call, and she doesn't know when the insurance will settle out, and she doesn't know if she's still going to get, the income that he was bringing in. Y'all call your moms. Because when I started these conversations with these women, that's not what we started out about. And all of them know that I love real estate. Like, with every cell in my body, I love real estate. But none of them started out with confiding and confessing all of the real estate issues that they were experiencing. None of them started out with that. You know what they told me about? They told me about you. They told me about their daughter. They told me about their son. They told me about their dog died. They told me about their dad dying. They told me about how work was going. They told me about how church was going. They told me how proud they were of their grandkids. They showed me a new trick that their dog was doing. They just talked to me for 20 or 30 minutes before they ever said, I got a problem. And they never admitted that they had a problem. None of the 3 of them did. You know why? Because they're moms, y'all. They're not supposed to have problems. They're supposed to be the ones that got it all together. They're the real adults here, y'all. They are the real adults. They're the people that we go to with our problems. They're not supposed to have problems, but they do, y'all. All three of these women have mommed me in some of the best and worst things that I've ever been through in my life. I mean, they really held me together. And in the last week, all three of them have told me how small sections of their life is falling apart. And I never thought to ask until the last week when I just talked to them and said, hey, what's going on? And I told them all stories about, some recent things that have happened that are funny or sad or whatever. We just talked. I told them stories about what had happened maybe while they were momming me that they may or may not have known about. But we also just rehashed some stories that we both remember from when they were momming me. It takes a village, y'all, and you've got a lot of moms out there cheering for you. You got a lot of moms out there praying for you. And I want you to call them. If you're in the neighborhood, stop in. They're eating dinner alone. Standing over the kitchen sink. Stop in and talk to them. Just knock on the door. They don't want you to bring anything. They don't want you to have anything. They don't want you to be anything. They just want you to stop in.
Hey y'all, it's Whitney and Ashley with Whitney Buys Houses. Now you can see every house that we have available on our website right now, whitneybuyshouses.com. We update this website daily, so check it out for the most up-to-date information. Now, speaking of websites, if you're interested in selling your house to Whitney Buys Houses, there's a whole section on our website just for sellers. And there's a frequently asked question tab for potential buyers or tenant buyers. Go check it out and give us a call to set up an appointment this week. 865-309-4500, or you can go to whitneybuyshouses.com. Remember, Whitney Buys Houses. Woohoo! We're back together, and I'd like to take some time to give you a boost of, some motivation or maybe some inspiration going into this next week. Now, whether you want to be a real estate investor or you're looking for new marketing ideas for your small business, I love to encourage and promote small businesses across East Tennessee. So take these lessons that I'm about to give you and use it in whatever expertise that you have. Take it to your job and be the best you that you can be. Also, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave me any questions or comments or concerns that you have right there. We drop this whole episode and some bonus footage on our YouTube channel every Saturday morning. Go to whitneybuyshouses.com, click on the button to subscribe. It's totally free. Now, without further ado, let's get started, y'all. Hey, y'all, this is Whitney and Ashley from Whitney Buys Houses. Now, there's lots of people out there who are struggling to make their payments right now. And listen, I'm happy to take over those payments for you. Call me at Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. And call me before you start, call me before you stop making those payments. Call me before you miss the first payment, 865-309-4500.
Only one that I would trust. I know other people that could probably go help my mom, but who to tell her to call. You know how to help her. You know how to do this real estate stuff. And my mom needs help. Y'all call your moms. Call that mom that in the 8th grade when you didn't make the cheerleading team. And your friend's mom came over and brought ice cream. Call her. Call her and find out what's going on. Stop by and see her. And don't wait until she's sick or you're sick or something bad happens. Just stop by. There's a lot of our moms out there, y'all, that need us. And I started in real estate investing. I got my Whitney Buys Houses shirt on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cry on y'all. I really want you to call your moms. Call all your moms. Call your real mom. Call your birth mom. Call the mom that was the fun mom. Call the mom that was the stuffy mom, who now you realize was actually a really good mom. Call them, y'all. Call all of your moms. All right? I can think of probably 10 women that helped raise me, that for some reason in the last month or so, they've all just kind of popped up in my life in different ways, and I love them all so much. But when I sit down and talk to them, y'all, they're stressed out. And I started in real estate to help people because one of my moms went through a bad situation, and at that time I didn't know how to help her. And I had to watch her go through a hard time. And I've been through a lot of hard times myself. I've learned a lot myself. But now, thankfully, I'm at a place that when one of my moms calls and says, I need help, I can go help her. Even if her house is 3 or 4 hours away. Luckily, I have friends 3 or 4 hours away. Luckily, I've got women that I've helped help other women that are 3 or 4 hours away or 8 hours away or whatever. And I can call one of them and they can reach out to somebody else and say, there's a woman that's in trouble and she needs our help. Even if I'm not the one that can buy her house, even if I'm not the one that knows the best plumber to call close by, I can help her look. I can stop by and tell her how I can help or what I can do, or even show her how to use her phone, how to use her camera, how to use her apps. Y'all call your moms. Stop by if you're in the area and talk to them. I went by one of my mom's houses last night and she wasn't home, so I left a business card on her front door, and she'll call me when she gets a chance. But I went by another one of my mom's houses last night. We talked for like an hour, just catching up, just talking about what was going on, and just being there for each other. And that was so much fun. I went by another mom's house last night too. I got to talk to 2 of my moms last night. And I left and I was so happy because I felt like I helped them, even just a little bit. And that's why we're in real estate, y'all. We're here to help. I go through a lot of bumps and bruises so that I've got myself in a situation when somebody needs me, I can help them, or I can point them in the right direction. But if y'all don't start calling your moms, you're never going to know when they need you. If you don't let people know that you're in real estate, if you don't let people know that you're flipping houses or that you're buying apartments or that you're doing whatever, then they don't know to reach out and say, hey, Whit, I need some help. They don't know to call you and say, hey, Whit, my mom needs some help. One of my moms last night, I was able to really help her with a real estate problem because life has just kind of gotten a hold of her and just taken her for a ride. And another mom, she just needed a plumber's phone number, it turned out. She just needed a little boost. She just needed a hug. She just needed somebody to say, you got this, you're fine. She just needed somebody to laugh with her. They both just needed someone to talk to for a little bit. Y'all call your moms. Call your birth mom. Call your real mom. Call the woman that raised you. Maybe it was your grandma. Maybe it was your aunt. Just call and let them know that you're here. Before they get themselves in a bind. Before they get all tangled up. Call them and help them. They helped you. They helped you turn into the woman that you are. Call and mom them now. Okay? Yes, I'm okay. A lot of you have asked if I'm okay. I'm okay. I just really wish I'd called and been able to help sooner. You know? One of my moms went through a situation that she didn't have to go through. I could have helped her, but I didn't know. Because she's a mom. She's a real woman. She's a strong woman. She helped raise me, and I had no idea that she needed my help now. So I want y'all to call your moms. Call all of the women that helped raise you. Oh, if it takes you a week, do it. My mom and dad stayed home last night and called all the old people in the church. And it took them like 4 hours because guess what? All those women just wanted to talk. Maybe they don't need anything. Maybe you'll have to call them 2 or 3 different times before they tell you what they actually need. But call them now and get that conversation started so you can help them. That's why we're in real estate. That's why we're women. That's why we make the best real estate investors. Because we love on each other. That's how we get these deals done. We just love on each other. We problem solve with each other. We already know, like, and trust each other. And a lot of your moms have some real estate problems and they need some help on it. Call your moms. I'm gonna have to go call my mom now. Yes, I'm okay. I just want everybody to start calling on your moms, helping them. Okay? Call even though it's not Mother's Day or her birthday. Just call her because it's Friday. Bye, y'all.
Whoopsie. It's time to check in with WOKI and find out what's happening in East Tennessee today. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey, y'all, this is Whitney Nicely from Whitney Buys Houses. Do you know I have another company? It's called She Buys It. Proverbs 31:16 says she goes to inspect a field and she buys it. With her earnings, she plants a vineyard. I love helping women get their deals done. And if you listen to videos or you listen to the radio show, you listen to anything that I've done, you can tell that I really have a heart and a passion for helping women. Now, it's commonly misunderstood because I do love men and I love helping gentlemen get their deals done too. They just have to deal with all the pink in my world. And because I do mostly speak with women, then that's usually who I end up working with. Funny how that works, huh? I believe that If you want to be in real estate investing, then there's a place for you, and I'm happy to help you. All right, sometimes you're the tenant, sometimes you're the private money lender, sometimes you're the deal finder, and sometimes you're the seller. Whatever you're interested in regarding real estate, you can make it happen. So if you're here today and you do want to start a rental portfolio, I have a special presentation for you. All you got to do is go to fddfyes.com, like first deal done fast, fddfyes.com. And I've got a special webinar presentation. It's totally free. I'm going to reveal my top 3 secrets for real estate investing success today. Again, go to fddfyes.com to watch a free webinar where I'm going to reveal my top 3 real estate investing secrets, real estate investing secrets to success in East Tennessee today. Y'all go to fddfyes.com and sign up for First Deal Done Fast so I can help you get your first deal done fast. Hey, welcome back to the 865 Investor Show. This is Whitney Nicely with Whitney Buys Houses. Give us a call if you have an unwanted property that you want to get rid of this week. 865-309-4500. Let's hop back into our chat this morning. Hey y'all, this is Whitney Nicely with Whitney Buys Houses. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. I had a fantastic time, and I want to let you know that if you're just tuning in, you missed a lot. But you can catch it all up. Go to whitneybuysHouses.com and click on the button to check out our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And we put bonus footage on the YouTube channel, so make sure you check it out every Saturday. I also want to let you know that I haven't always been the real estate nerd that I am today. I haven't always been the principal broker of Whitney Buys Houses. I haven't always been into creative financing and fixing and flipping and all the things that I love so much today. I want to tell you, when I started investing, I did everything wrong. I spent cash. I thought I needed credit. I thought I needed bank financing. I thought I had to wait 115 years to get my money back. Like, I made so many mistakes in the beginning, mostly because I was trying to invest and not like get my money. I was willing to wait on a payday later, and I was only able to work with 1 or 2 or 3 people a year. In 2014, it all changed though. I learned about creative financing. I learned about how to take over people's payments. I learned about owner financing. I learned about, sections of East Tennessee that needed people to come in and make low offers and fix and flip the properties. I mean, everything changed in 2014. I'll never forget doing my first deal out on my own. And y'all, seriously, like, I've been taking over people's payments on unwanted houses since 2014. My first deal was out in Dandridge, Tennessee. I've got houses in Fountain City. I've looked at deals in West Hills. I love East Tennessee. I got a triplex up in Morristown. All right. I've been offering owner financing, people that inherit houses and they just want monthly money. I've been making those deals since 2014. I've also been making low cash offers on properties. And, there's lots of people around town. You see their signs at every red light that says, I buy houses, cash offer, close quickly. I am one of those people, but my signs always say Whitney Buys Houses. That way, when you call the office, we'll say Whitney Buys Houses on the phone. And when we show up, Whitney Buys Houses, Whitney, more than likely, will be there, or it'll be one of the ladies in the office and she'll have on a Whitney Buys Houses shirt. Sometimes the people with those signs out on the road don't even live in East Tennessee. Y'all, I love East Tennessee. I love the people of East Tennessee, and I have a passion for helping them with their real estate problems. I want you to know, I had a great time hanging out with you this morning, and I hope you'll hang out with me again next week. I hope You'll tell more people to come hang out with us, or you'll get our website, whitneybuysHouses.com, and you'll send that to a friend of yours who needs help. All right. Maybe the listing is expired, or maybe they're struggling to make their mortgage payment, or maybe they've inherited a property, or maybe their mom is in a transition of life. Like, let your friends know that I'm here. Let your family know that I'm here. Help me share the word that there's more to real estate than just signing 18,000 different pages of a contract that really just benefits your listing agent. And you don't have to suffer through seeing 42 people stomp through your living room on a Sunday afternoon. Like, we don't have to do real estate that way anymore, y'all. We don't. All right. My team and I, we're not like regular realtors, and we're not like your typical real estate investors. All right. What we do is different. We're going to team together with our sellers, with the people that have real estate problems. We're going to listen to their actual stories and what's going on, and then we're going to work together to solve those problems quickly. Every time we go out to look at a property, we're going to make 3 offers. All right. And we can even make these offers over the phone. If you want to call Whitney Buys Houses, 865 309 4500, we're happy to make offers over the phone as well. And, we'd love to drive out and meet you at the property and make the offers there, as long as it's not listed. All right. I've got 3 rules. I don't want to deal or look or talk about a house that's listed with another agent. All right. I'm sure they're doing a great job for you. Let me know if and when that contract expires. I wish you the best of luck. I'm not dealing with anybody that has a property listed with another agent. Okay. Rule 2, I don't like the F word. All right. If you're behind on payments, if you're facing foreclosure, or you're in pre foreclosure, or you're starting the short sale process, I can't help you. All right. But if you think that next month you can't make the payment, I can help you. All right. But the F word is foreclosure, and I don't deal with the F word. If you're behind on payments, I probably can't help you. And the third rule, I like empty properties. All right. So if you're living there, but you could leave, call me. If you got a tenant there, but their lease is expired, or they're not paying, and you're looking for a good reason to kick them out, call me. All right. I don't want anybody but the dust bunnies living in that property. I move fast. I talk fast. I write fast offers. I do fast deals. And I just can't wait on somebody to move out of the house. So if you got an empty house, I'm your girl. If you're current or paid off on that property, I'm your girl. If you haven't talked to any other real estate agents, I'm your girl. Call Whitney Buys Houses. All right. I'll let you know that the deals we close at Whitney Buys Houses, sometimes we can do the deal in 7 days. Sometimes it takes us 14. Lots of times we're 90 days from making your first payment. It all just depends on which of the 3 offers our seller chooses. All right. Worst case scenario, yes, we're licensed real estate agents, and we will list the property, and we'll handle all the craziness that follows together. All right. So fine. I'll list a property. One of the ladies in the office will probably end up listing that property. If you want it listed, all right, I'm game. I'll help you. Whatever it's going to take, I'll help you. Please, though, let all your friends and family know. Let all of your landlording friends know. Let all of your coworkers know. Let everybody in your Sunday school class know that you, or they, if you're asking for a friend, y'all don't have to be stuck with tenants and toilets and troubles anymore. All right. Call Whitney Buys Houses, 865 309 4500. I also want you to know that y'all don't have to fight with the bookkeepers and keep up with the receipts and do the fixing and flipping. And you don't have to be embarrassed if you ran out of money on a fix and flip. You don't have to sit for hours at the attorney's office trying to understand stuff that's practically Greek. All right. And you don't have to fight with your property managers anymore. You don't have to pay them anymore. Call Whitney Buys Houses. Please, y'all. I can help you solve so many real estate problems. Give me a call, 865 309 4500. I also want you to know that if you're helping your mom and she's transitioning to a senior care community, or she's going to move into your basement, or she's going to travel around in an RV, and she just needs to get rid of her property. You don't have to fight with your siblings. You don't have to fight with your mom. You don't have to suffer on a wait list somewhere just waiting on the house to sell. All right, I don't want anybody's moms to suffer. I love helping women, and whether I'm helping you do your own deals or I'm helping your mom live her best life, y'all please call me. All right, I don't want anybody to suffer waiting on a property to sell, and I don't want you to see that all your profits basically go up in smokes, or they get gobbled up watching a fix and flip happen when you didn't want to be a fix and flipper. I don't want you working your tail off just to satisfy an inspector or get the appraisal up another $1,000. Like, y'all, please call Whitney Buys Houses and let us buy your mom's house this week. All right. We love your mom's house just the way it is. If it's got stuff in it, we will buy it just like that. You don't have to empty it out. We will take care of it. Get the goods, whatever you want, and we'll take care of the rest. We want you and your mom to live your best life ever. Your dad too. If your dad's here and he's got a house he wants to get rid of, we're happy to help whoever you have in your life get rid of a real estate problem today. And we'll take it the way it is. You don't have to do anything to it, and you don't have to be embarrassed because of the way it looks. We've seen it all. Okay. I want you to remember it the way it was. I don't want you to get burnt out, stressed out, or frustrated over a real estate problem. Please call Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. Set up an appointment for one of our certified home buyers to come out to your property, your mom's property. It's just got to be a property that you or somebody owns. Don't call me to look at your neighbor's property because it's junk. All right. It's got to be something that you own. But y'all, please give me a call. Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. That's what I got for you today. I hope you had a great time with me. Y'all, please share this message, share this video if you find it on YouTube, share with everybody around East Tennessee. Let them know that they don't have to go through the regular real estate roller coaster. I'd love to come in and buy their house this week. Remember, Whitney Buys Houses all over East Tennessee. 865-309-4500. Y'all, thanks so much for listening. This is the 865 Investor Show with Whitney Nicely. I had a fantastic time. Y'all don't forget to tune in next week for another batch of fun. Good morning, East Tennessee. Are you looking for networking opportunities with local 865 investors? Maybe fix and flippers, maybe buy and hold investors, maybe who knows what you're looking for, private money lenders or deal finders or all sorts of real estate investing education. Well, you're in luck. I want to introduce you to the Knox RIA. That's the Knoxville Real Estate Investors Association. And I'd like to invite you to join Knox RIA. We have monthly meetings, and they're virtual right now, on the second Tuesday of every month. Go to knoxria.com to find out all of the details. There's a place for everyone to make more money and save more money when you invest in East Tennessee. Be sure to find out how you can save 2% at Home Depot, even if you're not, quote unquote, an investor yet. Everyone should join Knox RIA as a perks member just for the money of shopping at Home Depot. Check out knoxria.com. KNOXREIA.com. knoxria.com. We'd love to have you join us as a member. Hey y'all, this is Whitney Nicely from Whitney Buys Houses. Now, when I say Whitney Buys Houses, what I mean is I love to take over mortgage payments or make money appear out of thin air with owner financing deals. As you heard today, I love real estate investing, but mostly I love helping people. Tired landlords call me every week and say, Whitney, I want out of the game. I just want passive income without toilets, tenants, and troubles. You know what I say? Okay, I'm in. Or Other landlords call and they say, Whitney, I want to roll my portfolio into bigger deals. Can you take over these properties so I can focus on other things in life? Heck yes, I can. I love these deals. And still, other people call and they're, more like accidental landlords. Like, for instance, my mom. See, when she bought her first house, it was great. But as our family grew, we needed more space. So my parents bought a bigger house, but they didn't sell the old one, they rented it. They didn't buy the house as an investment. They accidentally became landlords later. And y'all, lots of people do that. But with life and work and growing kids and, taking care of older parents, sometimes a tenant moving out unexpectedly is the last straw. You know what I mean? Like, these people just cannot go over there and clean out the property. They don't want to deal with sinking money into flipping it just to rent it back out. Heck, they don't even want to put a sign in the yard and take applications for new tenants. Very often, these accidental landlords end up letting the house sit and get kind of, funky. They just stroke a check for the mortgage month after month until one day they find me. Whitney Buys Houses. I come in and I start making the payments for them, usually about 3 months later, but sometimes sooner. Once these accidental landlords see the light at the end of the 3-month tunnel, they instantly lose 5 pounds of stress and worry. Their marriage gets better. They become a better parent. All of this was weighing them down. But when Whitney Buys Houses comes in and we take the problem away, it's a total win for both of us. Now, I mentioned accidental landlords are often taking care of older parents, right? Well, another person that I love to help is, now this isn't usually the case, but I love to help the oldest daughter, the oldest sister, whoever is in charge of mom's health and entertainment later in life. It usually falls to the oldest daughter to make sure that mom is looked after, and that means dealing with mom's house. So what do you do if you don't have time to clean out the contents? You don't want to list it with a regular real estate agent. By the way, I'm the broker for Whitney Buys Houses. Just want to make sure I clear that out. I am a real estate agent. But they don't want to list it. They don't want to renegotiate. They don't want to wait on inspections and appraisals. I mean, it could take like 30 to 45 to 90 days sometimes. You need cash fast for mom's house so she can transition to the new life at the senior care community or move into your basement. I'm there for you as a listening ear and a massive real estate problem solver. I let you take the best goodies and knickknacks from mom's house, and I deal with the rest. At Whitney Buys Houses, we can make 3 to 4 offers on your property as soon as we see it. Sometimes we make those offers over the phone. Then we can close the deal in 7 to 14 to 21 days. It all depends on the silly title work. All right. If you've got a good, clear title, we've closed deals in 48 hours before. So whatever you're going through in real estate, as a professional landlord or as an accidental landlord or as a stressed out human being just doing the best that you can, call Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. We're here to help you live your best life, and we'll deal with the real estate. Call Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. We're here to help you today. As always, if you have any questions or you want to know more about anything that I said today, call Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. The ladies and I are in the office every Monday through Friday from about 9 to 5, but you can also check out all the details on our website, whitneybuys.com. Let's take a few minutes and chat this week so we can come by your house. I'd love to work together. Give us a call. Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. Hey, y'all ready for some bonus content? Yay! We can't show this on the radio because it's a video. So check out this property tour coming up right now.
So here we are. But look at that view. It's gonna be fun. This is fun. This is totally fun. That's my husband.
The living room's fine. That needs a lot of work.
This is fun. This is totally fun. This is fun. Oh, me. This is oh, it's a bathroom. Cute door. Bedroom? Need some windows. There's a loft. This is fun. Nothing's moving. This is fun. You wanna go downstairs?
Yeah. That is F in there.
Yeah. I saw that. Here, you wanna go first?
How big a dumpster you need?
240s.
Sure, I'll do it. Stairs aren't moving, that's good.
Maybe 3.
Hey, this is the best part right here.
Yay, good. Oh, look, a kitchen.
You think there's a dead body in that freezer?
Where's the freezer? Oh, yeah, there's definitely dead stuff in there. Don't look in there. Don't open it. Don't open it. Why did you open it? Rule number 1, don't open anything. All right, we're going to reuse that buffet. We're going to reuse that. These cabinets are fun.
It's kind of slants down, but it's all right.
It's fun. This is fun. This is cute. Oh, this is way cute. Oh, yeah. I like the open door policy.
That, you said that was the only thing you had to fix, but it's not. That other room's way worse than this.
This is fun. We're fun. I've been looking for a good bed. Oh, yeah. This is fun. Yeah.
This will cost more than the rest of the rehab with the price of lumber these days.
Yeah. This is fun. But again, there's the lake. There's that tree.
Clean out all this brush.
I think that carport goes with it. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah.
Fenced off separate. I'm going to say no.